welcome to another Sanctuary Sunday. Sanctuary! Yes, the day where I try to cover something other than war games. And today's Sanctuary Sunday is also a coffee with Kilroy. Well, we're getting a twofer here. So I hope you're enjoying your coffee or whatever you're drinking. I hope it is to your liking. Today, we're going to check out Loner, another solo RPG, Core Rules, 2nd edition. This is just what it says. It's an RPG set. The reason I picked it up was because what it says there on the second line, another solo RPG. So this is a solo RPG. And I don't think it's really set in any set world of, like fantasy or sci-fi or the like. So that's one reason why I'm doing it on Sanctuary Sunday. But I could be wrong because I really haven't gone through this whole book yet. But it's a small book. I can't remember what I ended up paying. I bought this several months ago. And by the time you see this, I will probably have already, filmed this several months ago by the time you see it. So it could be a year since I picked this up for the first time. But I'm always on the lookout for solo RPG type materials. A lot of times they're mainly chart-based or event chart type based games, but I like picking those up. So let's look at the back here. Tonight, your play group couldn't get together and you're dying to play. Or you may not even have a group, or maybe you don't even want to have one. Good news, solo role-playing is possible. Loner is a minimalist solo game that will allow you to have amazing adventures in any genre and setting with 2 pairs of dice and only your imagination as the limit. Based on Freeform Universal, this revised 2nd edition is the result of player feedback and is designed to introduce even the neophyte to solo RPG. Complete with tips, diagrams, and examples, you can delve into the endless worlds of adventure in a few minutes. Explore them with your protagonist through the oracle-led emergent narrative and be amazed by the unexpected twists and turns. It looks like this is put out by ZodaQuest Games, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And let's have another sip of coffee and see what is inside this book. As I said, it's probably going to be a lot of charts and the liking there. Let's see here, Loner, Core Rules. Here is the table of contents. What is a loner? What is a role-playing game? What is a solo role-playing game? Safety tools, minimum requirements, choose a genre or setting. That's, again, I think this is kind of universal, so that's the reason I put it on Sanctuary Sunday as opposed to sci-fi fantasy Saturday. And you can see all the different steps here. So it looks like we have 34 pages. This is starting off what it is. Loner follows the following design principles here. Portable, rules light, tag-based, and generic. How about that? Here's what a role-playing game is. Here's your minimal requirements. So some dice. Looks like it uses 6-sided dice. Choose a genre or setting. Make your protagonist. Here's some of the typical attributes you're going to do. Example, everything is a character. Descriptive tags, I think that's one of the key mechanics of this system is the tags. Before the adventure, start the game. And this is the starting your game, like who is who, what, and why. A lot of times on these solo RPG games, they're almost like drafting or writing tools to kind of come up with stories or narratives or what have you. And when you're writing as a creative writer or author or whatever, and there's been some of these that I've covered on this channel that have been just that. It's more of a writing experience and a journaling experience than it is of an actual game. But this one I think really kind of tries to cross that bridge and try to go into the game aspect as well here. Here's your outline for getting started. Got some graphics in here as well. Pull back just a little bit so I don't lose anything in the. When I paged through this the first time, I remember seeing these decision trees. I found kind of interesting. So identify your expectations, test your expectations, interpret the result. So kind of give you some decision trees here. Again, that's one reason it kind of made me think of a writing outline. Consulting the Oracle. Again, another one of the, I think, the key mechanics here. There's the chart for that. Advantage and disadvantage. And they have these examples that are highlighted throughout here. And then you've got tables that are in here as well. Here's conflicts. Here's a decision tree on that. And here is a chart for harm and luck. Determine the mood of the next scene. Here's verbs to bring into there. Again, this feels, you know, kind of got a foot in the writing realm and the foot in the RPG realm. Which, you know, maybe all RPGs are kind of that way, right? It's all about the story. When the story ends, here's the adventure maker. So you got tones and settings. Cyberpunk Mega Corporation, how about that? Things, actions, oppositions, and then you got credits here. Okay. FAQ at the back here. And then here is a character sheet or player card. And there you have, you are a loner. There it is. So that was pretty quick run through of that. Thought I would cover that today. I picked this up and haven't done a lot of RPG lately. So this will go into my solo RPG list because this is generic enough just to fit into the solo area, but it is definitely RPG. So anyway, love to know your thoughts on this. If you've had it or played it or used it, do you use it for RPG? Do you use it for, you know, writing inspiration? Love to know your thoughts on that, or your thoughts in general about, you know, tools for writing or inspiring or being your muse when you're trying to come up with stories and plot lines. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by. You know, don't be a loner. If you are, use this book and have some fun with it. Take care. Thanks for watching.